Get my coffee cup out of the way. Hi, Aquarius. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I am here to do a spontaneous live, but your May tarot reading. So I just suddenly said, I need to do a couple lives here. So what did we just get for you? Here, I'll turn these over. Oh, you got 3. Look at that. You got the Hermit, the 10 of Water, and Love. That is beautiful. This is very much like the Strength card, and it's about showing tenderness and, the gentle hand, about containing your anger. And there's something beautiful happening here with the 10 of Water. I can also see that a relationship is probably ended. You could have done some deep thinking about this and ended something, and it probably took a lot of strength for you to do this, okay? And you probably have to do some healing. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a family or a friendship that has been difficult, for you. So let's move those babies up there. We're going to put that there, and this right here, and you're going to be able to see what's going on. I should move that back just a titch more. Oops, now you can see all my papers. Oh, well. Transformation. Look at how simply beautiful that is. Now, she's holding this spark in her hand, and it's a spark of something new, right? And so I think that you can feel this in you, Aquarius. We are entering the age of Aquarius, and this is probably what you're seeing at this time is the spark, And Carmela, no. Jeez. And you're ready to get a spanking. Carmela, hey, hold on a sec. I forgot I'm live. I can't pause. Oh, wow. So powerful. Look at that. The High Priestess is next. There's something that is, she's very much about your instinct, but also your real inner core, of what you believe, what you feel, who you are, and this transformation is where you're totally in touch. I think you're very in tune or becoming very in tune with who you are. Hi, hon, how you doing? I'm so glad you joined me. Messenger of air. So there's some sort of communication. I feel like there could be something hidden. There could be maybe not hidden, maybe not secret, maybe just hasn't come to light, hasn't been spoken. I think you have your suspicions, your spidey senses are tingling. I think that you probably have some more awareness or something that is being triggered in you. A knowing, like a knowing. But anyway, so the messenger of air is, I think it's going to be spoken. This thing that you already know. I think you already know this. You have a feeling about it. You're just waiting for it to come out. You kind of know what they're going to say before they say it. All right. Or the other thing too is that you might have something to say here. You might speak your intuition. I got a feeling is what you might be saying, kind of thing, because you've come into some sort of awareness. Like I said, here you have the Wheel of Fortune in the present, which is mid-May, right? Because this is the May reading. Wheel of Fortune, 7 of air, and the 8 of water. Yeah, see, it says right up here, there's a relationship that you are walking away from. The Wheel of Fortune is something has changed. You know, the fate has come around where you've realized it's made you realize that only you can change, you know, what's in your life, what's in your environment, what's in your inner circle, you know, we can't make other people change, we can't make them do things, but we can decide what we want in our lives, right? And so I think there's some sort of change being instigated here. This is May, and May is a 5, and we're also in the year of a 5. So expect big changes this month. Okay. I think there's words that need to be said, things that need to be spoken, and you might be getting the opinions of others as well, like, you know, talking to other people and saying, does this sound right to you? You know, kind of bouncing it off to, because I think you might need some validation, okay? You might need some validation for what you're about to do, and you're about to walk away from from a relationship that is it's empty in some for some reason, in some way. It's empty. Okay. There is a lot of value in some ways, but there's a lot of value missing for you too. Okay. So near the end of May, you have the Messenger of Water, the 6 of Fire, and the 3 of Water. So somebody could be traveling to give you a message, talk about their feelings. You know, the 6 of Fire is usually a celebration card. It's about success. It's about victory, recognition. You know, see this this hot air balloon, and it has a ship, and when all the sails are full wind, they're, you know, they're full forward kind of thing. Okay, full forward, and all these other air balloons are following the lead balloon. You know, people follow you, believe in you. You are recognized as a good leader at this point. Okay, you could be getting this recognition, you could be getting some sort of appreciation. um, it could even be a gift or some sort of token of appreciation. It also could be, I'm going to tell you, this person that you've walked away from, they may recognize by the end of the month that, you know, you need to be treated with respect, you have feelings, you know, you are valued as a family member, as a friend, or whoever. Okay, and so you may be getting recognition on the feeling level. They may be telling you, listen, you are important to me, I don't want to lose you, I'm willing to do whatever it takes, you know. And you are, I have a feeling also that you're a really good role model. You're role modeling um, some sort of good behavior. And in the past, they may have taken it as a slight, you know, something to be mad at you about. But now you could be being honored for the very same thing. Okay. So let's see what we got. You got a lot. You got two messengers and you have that seven of air. I feel like you're going to be talking to friends and family and airing this out kind of thing. You know, you need to talk about it. You need to vent. You need, perhaps to bounce it off like feedback. Feedback. All right. So tell me, for Aquarius, what's going on with the transformation? Ooh, ah, the Queen of Wands jumped out here. This is a fire sign. You could have a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person around you. This person very much is about action, very much is about taking that spark. See that spark in her hand? Well, she has a spark in her hand, and she just keeps making more and more and more of them. I like making sparks. So there could be someone that's maybe helping you. They may not even know they're helping you. You could be inspired or something by this person, or maybe you are inspiring this person. But both of you have this power in you right now to create, to do something with this energy, these ideas. I think you got a lot of ideas, a lot of creative juices flowing. Okay. Tell me about the High Priestess for Aquarius. What's going on with the High Priestess here at the beginning of May? Tell me about the High Priestess for Aquarius. Eight of Wands. Okay, action again. This is action, communication. This is really swift action, really quick, It's sudden, so you could have a lot of work at the beginning of May is one thing. You could be working with the Queen of Wands, working together with the Queen of Wands. But you could have a lot of work. You could be very busy at the beginning of May. Okay. It seems like there's something that's secret here, though, that's not being relayed. Okay. Woo. All right. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This might be something that you want to do on your own. You want to be independent. You don't want to be in a partnership. This is about being single, independent, strong, focused, being on your own. Okay with being on your own. You're totally cool with that. And I could be in a time when you're doing really well for yourself. You are, like I said, you're gaining respect at what you do and mastery of what you do. Hi there. I am so glad you tuned in. How you doing? Apisha. I hope I'm saying that right. So you might want to you also, the other scenario here is that you could be working together but independently. Like you work there and they work there, but you're on a team or something like that, but you need to be independent or work separately, perhaps. That is another possibility. Perhaps you don't want to share the work. I don't know. I don't know, something going on there. Okay. So let's look at the mid-May with the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Air, and the Eight of Water. There's something up here that could cause a dilemma of something. You know, I'm feeling a slight dilemma. Look at that. You got judgment twice. So there's something big here happening for you. And when we go through judgment, we go through a growth. And I don't mean, you know, I mean a growth in we really change as a person. We change, we grow, we learn from something, an experience, or maybe a group of experiences where we make changes, alterations to our life because this is what we want now. We go through phases too, right? We're in this phase for a while and it's like, oh, I'm so sick of that. And then we want to go into this phase now. But with the judgment, it's not really like a phase, it's more of a really a baby in the hall. Carmela always barks at babies. She's so nasty. Um, this is, you know, it's like growing from a child into a teenager. You know, you become a woman at that time. It's a huge growth stage for us as women, and men go through, you know, puberty is huge, and that happens in a, you know, a 5 year sort of span, you know, there, right? But that's the kind of thing that a judgment card is about. It's, and you got it twice. So this is a real big growth time for you. And then the Three of Cups. So the out of this work you're doing right now, and it could be tough. It could be a bit of a tough go because you might have to let go, release some things about yourself that maybe you didn't want to look at about yourself. You know, we got to look at ourselves and say, you know, anyway, the thing about all this work and everything that you're doing to get through this, to grow through this, and so that's what some of this Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands is the work, the action that you're taking. You're taking that spark. And so the Three of Cups is the initial success of this endeavor. You're going to be shown some sort of sign, some sort of measure that you can say, wow, I've gotten to this point. I feel so good. I've been able to do this or that, or and I'm on to this now. Like you're feeling good about life and where you're heading. Okay. And this is some sort of sign that is shows you that you're on the right track, you're happy, you know what I mean? You're celebrating with girlfriends or guy friends or whatever in the garage, you know, sitting around having a beer and clinking and congrats. And because something good has happened for you, um, perhaps out of loss in some way. Like loss could have triggered it, a loss of a friendship, relationship, something, but it could have triggered something that you needed to go through. You know what I mean? You needed to. So sometimes they say, don't blame the messenger. So can you tell me about anything about this Eight of Water? I think it's a situation you may have to leave for a time. I don't think it's a end, you know, never talking to this person again. I don't think it's like that. I think there needs to be some healing time, and they need to treat you with respect, but perhaps they need to gain it for themselves first before they can give that out. They need to have it, you know, they need to know what it is, right? So this may be a time period where you say, I'm not engaging until I'm treated, you know, nicely. Four of Wands. So this is new foundations. I really like this. This is a new beginning. Let's start again, you know, somewhere where there's mutual respect, and we respect our differences too. We don't have to be the same, you know, we don't have to believe in the same things. The fact is we respect each other and the relationship and the friendship or whatever it is. You could be moving in with someone. You could be, or they could be moving in with you. There could be, this could be also about this business partnership back here that could be happening with this Queen of Wands, perhaps. There could be, you could be sharing the work, and it could lighten your load a lot. You know what I mean? It could help lighten your load. Maybe before you were thinking, oh my God, they're going to take my work. And now you're like, would you take some of my work? You have a totally different look on the whole thing, right? Yeah. So let's see what's at the end of May for you. Let us see what is there for you, my darlings. My darlings. Ooh, that one wanted to come. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So feeling left out. So this could be them too, because like I said, you're walking away. You're saying, no, I'm not giving my time or my energy to feel like crap. I'm not doing that. So you could, like I said, close the door, separate yourself from this draining energy. Like she looks so down in the dumps and drains, and she's not getting up to help herself. All right. You can only do so much for people. And it's like, okay, come on, you got to get up. You got to get up and do something for yourself here, you know. Woo! There was a flyer. King of Swords. So there you are, Aquarius, right at the end, right? And again, what I like about this is that this king is right under this 7 of air. The 7 of air, this woman is consulting all the different bird life. She's talking to the ducks and the geese and the sparrows and the eagles and getting everyone's opinion, also getting everyone's view, right? They all have a different view. Okay. Now, with the King of Swords, it's the same thing. Communication is very powerful and helpful at times. It can be, a problem as well. And this is what you're sorting out. The king is mastered thought, concept, communication. He's figuring it out now. And again, speaking to all the different bird life, getting all the different views. So it's about getting objective opinions, when you have a feeling, a thought, and you get these objective opinions and you think, like, am I crazy to think this? And people are like, no, no, no. Or like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever it is. But anyway, it's good, to self-reflect, right? And anyway, so I think you're having a lot of strength. You're trying to keep the lines of communication open, but you want to see evidence, I think, also of them picking themselves up, of them participating. I think you want to see evidence, talk is cheap. As a matter of fact, it's free so far. So is there anything else? The 3 of water. And the 3 of water, which is beautiful, it's the same as the 3 of cups, right? You got that twice. So there's going to be something to celebrate. There's going to be some sort of a success. There's going to be a sign that lets you know you're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. When we love people, we do tell them the truth. We do challenge them, and ourselves as well. So anyway, this you get a double sign that you're on the right track, you're doing the right thing, you're heading in the right direction. You've covered some difficult ground lately, and maybe in the past couple of years of your life, you've toggled and you've had to have a lot of strength. You know, I think sometimes the beast wins and sometimes the lamb. You know, sometimes the lion and sometimes the lamb, but you're getting that better under control now. You're getting that better under control. Oh, you got a couple of cards here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, Ace of Wands. So, there's that spark again. Okay, that spark. You got an idea. Coming near the end of May, you got an idea, and it could be a good one. You know, this is worth the time and energy to plan and research and all that. So you could come up with a real creative idea. You could have had a few lately, but I think this is the one and you know it. You're like, and it's right on your three of water, your success, your new direction here, your new the action, you're taking action in the direction that you want to. You're pretty smart now with that king. However, the two of swords is here. I don't think you're because there is still some murkiness. Where is it here? Anyway, you're not able to see exactly the path yet. Okay, so I think this is more about what's going on in the world, right? And so you're not quite ready to make a move. I think you're still in planning stage, because two is about planning stage. You could be researching, talking to people, getting ideas, trying to find the way, how to go about it. You could be talking to the Ministry of Transportation. You could be, depending on what you need in your idea to take it to the three, which is the implementation, which is you're creating something out now, manifesting literally. So here you could be talking to people because you can't see all the details yet. So you're talking to other people who know about this stuff, and they're going to help open your eyes and see what you need to see to get going, you know. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It's funny. I get a real back scratching feel from you. I think that, when people help you, you in turn help them. And then that comes back again. That's that karma, right? That karma. And and the give and take in relationship, of course. That's the other thing too I want to mention about this. Twos are also about partnership, okay, and meetings, getting together to sort things out, to work things out, to give or receive information. So this is a meeting of the minds as well here to figure out the plan. How are we going to do this? Because you can't see it yet, but you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out. So anyway, hey, you. There's an Aquarius right there, Tina. So glad to see you. I'm just wrapping it up. Aquarius, I hope you really like this video. I hope it helps you, in the month to come. Expect big changes, okay? Also, I don't think anything is permanent is the other thing I feel. So don't get in a panic when something happens and you're thinking, oh no, now I'm, don't. It's not, nothing's permanent. And also wait out this full moon. If nasty, communication is coming out or something, just wait a few 4 days, and before you react to it, okay? Because there could be a lot coming out over this next 4 days. So, okay? So, love you so much, my darlings. Thank you for all the likes. I really appreciate that. It all helps, and I appreciate everything you do for me tuning in. Oh, you're welcome, Laura. Thank you very much. And I will see you next time, in about a week and a half when I start doing the cartomancy. So love you bunches. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.